Okay. Let's go to page 234 and start with number 1. So this is solving each open sentence. Open sentence means you have equation that's not being solved yet. So you got x over 6 minus 1 over 4 equal to 2 over 3. Now, nice thing about equation is that you can just go and multiply by common denominator to get rid of the fraction. So your common denominator would be 12. Okay, so multiply everything by 12. So this cancel out, so you get 2x. Again, write it down right away. Don't cancel, then try to write, because you may forget what is left over. Okay, so cancel, so it'd be minus 3. This cancel, and equal to 8. So from here, just go and solve, so plus 3. So you got 2x equal to 11, divide by 2, so x equal to 11 over 2. Okay, let's go to number 3. You got z minus 1 over 6 equal to z plus 2 over 9 plus 1 over 2. So your LCD is 18, so multiply by 18. So this cancel, you get 3. So multiply, you get 3z minus 3. This cancel, you get 2, so you go to 2z plus 4. This cancel, you get 9. And then from here, go and minus 2z from both sides. So this will cancel, and plus 3 on both sides. So this will cancel. So you get z equal to, you add all this together, you get 16. And that's it. Okay, let's go to number 5. Okay, you got x over 2 plus 2 over 3 is greater than 1 over 6. Okay, so again, multiply by LCD, 6. So don't worry about if it's greater than, you just work it the same way. So cancel, so you got 3x, cancel, you get 2, so you get 4, cancel, you get 1. So minus 4 on both sides. You got 3x is greater than negative 3, divide by 3, so x is greater than negative 1. Okay, let's go to number 7. You have t minus 5 over 10 is less than or equal to 4t over 15 minus, I'm going to make into 2 over 1. Okay? Okay, so again, the common denominator will be 30, so multiply by 30. And notice I write down for each term, right, and put in the parentheses. That way you know that this is the one you're multiplying. So cancel, you get 3. So when you multiply, you get 3t minus 15. This one you cancel, you get 2, so you get 8t. This one does not cancel, so you get 60. And then from here, go ahead and, now when you have inequality, you want to make a variable on the left-hand side. So minus 8t, so this cancel out. And you want to plus 15, so this cancels out. Okay, so this becomes negative 5t is less than or equal to negative 45. Then you have to divide by negative 5, Now when you divide by negative, you actually divide this by negative also. Okay? And when you divide by negative, you have to change the direction. So be greater than or equal to, become positive 9, and that's it. So remember to change the direction of the arrow when you multiply or divide by negative number. Okay, let's go to number 9. You have x squared over 8 minus 3x over 4 plus 1 over 1 equal to 0. So common denominator is 8, so multiply by 8. So this cancel out, so it would be x squared minus, this cancel, you get 2, so it would be minus 6x plus 8. Now 8 times 0 is still 0. Okay? And from here you have to do the factoring. So go through the steps 1, 2, 3, 4. So master product. So it would be negative 2 comma negative 4. So there's no coefficient other than, there actually is 1. So there's no other number you can just put in here. So x minus 2, x minus 4y. So from here, you're going to get x equal to 2, x equal to 4y. Okay. Now you have to check, whenever a fraction, you have to check for restricted value. In this case, everything's okay. Okay. When you have a variable in the denominator, you have to check for that. Okay, number 11. You have t squared over 6 minus t over 3 plus 1 over 8 equal to 0. So the common denominator would be 24. Okay. So 24, so times by 24. Again, if you don't remember how to do this, just a quick review, right? So when you're doing the LCD or LCM, as long as two numbers can divide, you can go and divide. So you can divide by 2, so you get 3, 3, 4. Then you can divide by 3, so you get 1, 1, 4. So your LCD is all this together. 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24. Okay, so you get very quick. Okay, multiply, so you got 4t squared minus 8t plus 3 equal to 0. Do your master product factoring. So you got negative 8, and this would be 12. So you need to get negative 2 comma negative 6. Okay, so t and 4t is not going to work. So you have to try 2t and 2t. So this one doesn't matter which is inside, which is outside. But normally you want to go for the bigger number first. So be minus 3 and minus 1. Okay, so from here you're going to get 2t minus 3 equal to 0. 2t minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so you get 2t, okay, so plus 3. So 2t equal to 3, divide by 2, divide by 2. So t equal to 3 over 2. And over here you plus 1 on each side. So again, when you're doing it step by step, it's very quick. So when you write it out, you're actually much quicker than try to stop and think in your head. Okay, so again, go step by step. It's very fast. And so that's it. Okay, let's go to 13. Here you got x squared over 5 plus x minus 5 over 6 equal to 0. So LCD is 30, so let's multiply by 30. So you cancel, so you got 6x squared plus, cancel, you got 5, so it'd be 5x minus 25 equal to 0. Again, 30 times 0 is still 0. Okay, so let's go and do the factoring. You can get your master product, so it would be 5, and this would be negative 150. Okay, so it's going to be 5 and okay, so let's just go through. Okay, so again, if you're not sure, just go through the list. So it'll be 1 comma negative 150. When you go through the list, actually fairly quick. Okay, 3 comma negative 50, 4 cannot 5 comma negative 30, 6 comma. So look at this over here. This is twice, so this will be half. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'll be negative 15. So once you get over here, you can see you're going to get negative 5. So you just switch the number, and this will be the correct one. Okay. Again, if you notice that there's no multiple of 6 over here, so x and 6x is not going to work. So you have to try 2 and 3. So this would be the inside. So it would be plus 5. This would be the outside, so it would be minus 5. So again, you set it equal to 0. And you go and solve. So minus 5 on each side. You get 2x equal to negative 5. Divide by 2. So x equal to negative 5 over 2. Over here, you plus 5 on each side. So you get 3x equal to 5. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So you get x equal to 5 over 3. Okay, and so that's the two answers. Okay, let's go to 15. You have x times x plus 1 over 2 equal to 3x plus 1 over 9. Okay, so common denominator is 18, so times by 18. So this cancels out, so you get 9. Now, notice, now you're going to get Another way to do is cross multiplication. Okay, so you actually have a 9x over here. So 9x times x will give you 9x squared. 9x times 1 will give you plus 9x. Okay, or you can do it step by step. Either way, this one cancel. So multiply, you get 6x plus 2. Now because of the square, you're going to move everything to this side to make it equal to 0. So you can do factoring. And minus 2, minus 2. Okay, so arrange in correct order. Okay, so let's go and get master product. So it'd be 3, negative 18. Again, if you don't see the number right away, just go in 1, comma, negative 18, 2, comma, negative 9, 3, comma, negative 6. And from here you can see you need to 6, negative 3. Okay. Okay, again, if you start with x and 9x, it's not going to work. So you have to try 3x and 3x. So in this case, either one is going to work. So let's do the big one first. So the inside is 6, so you need to get plus 2. And this is the O, so you need to minus 1. So you get 3x plus 2 equal to 0. You got 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So minus 2 on each side. So you got 3x equal to negative 2. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So x equal to negative 2 over 3. On this side, you get plus 1 on each side. You get 3x equal to 1. Divide by 3, divide by 3. You get x equal to 1 over 3. Again, when you do it step by step, it goes very fast. Okay, because you don't have to stop and think about it. Okay, let's go to 17. Here you have u times u minus 1 over 3 plus 1/2 is equal to u plus 1 over 4. Your common denominator is 12. So multiply by 12. So this cancel, you get 4. So you got 4u times u minus 1. So you're going to get 4u squared. So you can think of this as one factor, right? So 4u times u give you 4u squared. 4u times minus 1 give you minus 4u. Over here you cancel, you get plus 6. This one you cancel, you get 3. So you get 3u plus 3. Okay, so you can make it equal to 0, so we can factor. So minus 3u. And this cancels out, minus 3, so this cancels out. So you got 4u squared minus 7u plus 3 equal to 0. Do your master product, so it would be negative 7, this would be 12. So try negative 1, comma, negative 12, negative 2, comma, negative 6, negative 3, comma, negative 4, and that's the one. Okay? Okay, so you can go and break it up. Now, so this you always start with the lowest and the highest. Okay, so this one's going to work. This would be the inside, so it'd be minus 1, and this would be the outside, so it'd be minus 3. So set equal to 0. So u minus 1 equal to 0. 4u minus 3 equal to 0. This one is just plus 1, and you get u equal to 1. Or you can just see you can see it from here. You can just go straight. This one you have to plus 3 on each side. So you got 4u equal to 3, divide by 4, divide by 4. So you got u equal to 3 over 4. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 19. Okay, you got 5x minus 5 over 3 minus 4 minus 2x over 5 equal to 20 over 1. Okay, again, notice I put it as 20 over 1. Okay, common denominator is 15, so multiply by 15. So this cancel, I get 5. So when I multiply, I get 25x minus 25. This one I cancel, I get 3. Now you have to be careful. You have to think of it as a minus 3 times that. So negative 3 times 4 give you minus 12. Negative 3 times negative 2x give you plus 6x. And this one you get 300. Okay, so combine the like terms. So I get 31x minus 27 equal to 300, or 37. okay, and plus 37. I get 31x equal to 337 divided by 31 divided by 31. So x equal to 337 over 31. Okay. Okay, let's go to 21. You have negative 1 over 4 is less than or equal to 2x plus 1 over 2 less than or equal to 1 over 4. Now, since the variable is only in one place, you don't have to separate. You can work all three parts at the same time. So the difference between that is over here you got two sides, right? Two parts. But over here you got three parts. So, but it's the same thing. So multiply by common denominator. Okay, so multiply by 4. So this cancel out. So you got negative 1 is less than or equal to, cancel out. So you're going to get 4x plus 2, and this cancel out 1. Okay, and so instead of two parts, you got three parts. Okay, so now you have to get rid of that. So you have to minus 2 on all three parts. Again, there are three parts now. So you're going to get negative 3 is less than or equal to 4x less than or equal to negative 1. And then again, divide by 4 on all three parts. So you got negative 3 over 4 is less than or equal to x less than or equal to negative 1 over 4. And that's it. Okay. So again, if you cannot get the x in one place, then you have to separate them. Okay. But in this case, you don't have to because the variable is only in one place. Okay, let's go to 23. You have x squared plus 1 over 6 plus x plus 1 over 3 is less than 1 over 2. Okay, so common denominator is 6, so let's go and multiply by LCD. So this cancel out, so you get x squared plus 1. This cancel out, so you get plus 2x plus 2. This cancel out, you get 3. Okay, so now you have to make this equal to 0. Okay, so go and minus 3 on both sides. So you're going to get x squared plus 2x is less than 0. Then you have to do the factoring. So factor the x. So you're going to get x times x plus 2 is less than 0. Okay, so again, this is the quadratic inequality. So you get critical value. Your critical value is 0 and negative 2. Okay, so again, when you have inequalities, you have to remember to do this. And this is going like this. And this is less than, so there's an open circle. And you're looking for the part that is less than 0. Okay, remember this is like your y. This is like your y. Okay, so you got y is less than 0. So you're looking for this part right over here. Okay, so for this part you have to switch back to the x. So for the x, for this part would be x is less than 0 and is greater than negative 2. Okay, so again, when you have a quadratic inequalities, you have to do the curvy line thing and you have to kind of figure out which part is the one you want. Okay, let's go to 25. You got t squared over 15 plus 2 over 5 is greater than or equal to t plus 2 over 6. Okay, so your LCD is going to be 30. Okay, so multiply by 30. So this cancel out. So you get 2t squared. This cancel. You get plus 12 greater than or equal to. This one you get 5. So it'd be 5t plus 10. So again, when you have this kind of situation, you have to make this equal to 0 so you can do the factoring. So minus 5t minus 5t minus 10 minus 10. So you're going to get 2t squared minus 5t plus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. Then you can do the factoring. So you got negative 5 and 4. So you need to get negative 1 comma negative 4. Get t, 2t, so you can break up the first term. Okay, so this has to be the inside, so it'd be minus 2. And this would be the outside, so it'd be minus 1. So from here, you're going to get your critical value. Your critical values would be 2 from here. This one, again, you set it equal to 0. Okay, so you're going to get 1/2. Okay. Again, if you don't see that, what you do is go to the side, set it equal to 0, and then you go and solve. Okay, go and solve. So t equal to 1/2. So that's your critical value. Okay, so now you go and draw your curvy line thing. Okay, and this is a closed circle. And now if you look over here, okay, you're looking for a part that's greater than 0. Okay, so again, this is your y, right? So you're looking for y greater than or equal to 0. Okay, you don't want to do this part, but I'm just doing this part for you to follow. So y is greater than or equal to 0 is this part right over here. Okay, and this part right over here. You can look at the y. Okay, so you have to switch back and forth between the x and the y. So now you have to go, when you write the answer, you have to go back to, in this case, t. So you're going to get t is less than or equal to 1/2, or t is greater than or equal to 2.